breakdown. But anyway, let's move on to the next player for the for the player breakdown, and it's none other than Trigger Trey Murphy. We'll talk
That
about
ain't
the young
tricky.
former first
Why you
round
got
draft
Garrett
pick.
Temple right there?
Well, he just chilling next to me on the bench. But anyway, you look at 62 games at 5.4 points per game, 2.4 in the rebound, DC. 6'8", 206-pound sharpshooter. Found his confidence, started dunking on people, all kind of stuff. It just absolutely, he had a tremendous end of the season, and we needed his production really good, his three-point shots, and he really helped us, and he found his game just like so many young Pelicans. Let's recap his season, and of course, going ahead, and what does the upcoming year look like for Trigger Trey Murphy?
The next year, man. I mean, I think he solidified at least 16 minutes, every night. That's what Trey did with the way he ended his season, man. Can't leave him open, bro. He got a flamethrower, man. He gonna knock him down. So if he don't do nothing else, we already know that is solidified. Which I think that's been the thing with him from day one. Very, very, very ecstatic and excited to see how that looks with Zion Williamson. If Willie Green is the smart coach that I think he is, he will take some notes from Stan Van Gundy and run some type of bench unit where Zion is kind of heading the charge at times. The point Zion thing, I mean, everybody talking about they don't like it, and I hear some people say they do. But with a guy like Trey Murphy out there in that JJ Redick role, I want to see how you don't like it then. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting to see, man, whether we do point Zion or not. Just him out there with Zion with the type of open shots that he'll get, man. I think this dude can have a night where he hits 7 3-pointers or something crazy like that. I think that's what we're going to see for Trey next year. But his season pretty much started off unexpected for me. As you heard me say a few times, man, I just couldn't believe how right and wrong I was about Trey. Everything I said Trey was going to do, Herb Jones did. And everything I said Herb Jones was going to do, Trey did. As far as I said Trey would be the starter, and I said Herb Jones would come on the back end of the season and make a huge impact in the playoffs.
Right.
Tell me that ain't what Trey Murphy did. You know what I mean? So it took him a while to kind of figure out the NBA. Probably, just getting in the motions of being an NBA player, man. It seems like a real genuine, good, honest, wholesome young man. Came from a very good family. His mom's very respectful. Nothing but positive things to say about him character-wise, man. Real solid dude, And when he figured the game out, man, you saw that animal. I always thought he was kind of like, I never saw him as scary, but just like a little too nice, you know what I mean? And as the season went on and he figured out, he was going to have to earn those minutes and take it, man, you saw a little bit of that dog mentality come out of Trey, man. And he started to blossom a little bit, man, and become that assassin or killer we all hoped he would be. And I think this brother has a very bright future. A lot of y'all don't know. I think he grew an inch, if I'm not mistaken. He's now, I believe, taller than B.I. So I told Q, and we had a little back and forth about this, man. Trey might play power forward or center. Q was like, boy, that ain't happening, man. You crazy. Well, he's still growing, Q. We don't know if he's going to grow out sideways.
21 years old, bro. I mean, he'll light you up. He's gotten a lot of aggression toward the back end, but I think that's the environment Coach Willie's breeding. It's a confident environment where the Pelicans knew, just like Coach Willie said, was telling about the calls. He said, we haven't earned it yet.
Right.
So he was letting them know off top, this is what we need to do. But you can see Coach Willie crying during the season, but he has a lot to be happy for. This wasn't joy.
I'm not calling y'all. I'm calling y'all.
Right. These are those. Right. This is not. Those weren't tears of sorrow. Those are tears of joy, because the Pelicans' future is bright, and Trey Murphy is a big part of it. So, very bright future for Trey Murphy. All right, let's move on to the next.
Wait, hold up. One question. I'm gonna let you move. What do you see his role being? as opposed to. I know I got a little long-winded with it, but that's the last thing I wanted to say. I'm gonna let
His
you.
role?
Yeah, what would you see his role being next year? I already stated. I see him getting about 16 minutes every night,
I can get
15 to
with that.
16 minutes.
I can get with that coming off the bench. Now you called it the JJ Reddick role coming off the bench. I think, but he has so many different usages that you can kind of fit him in with different lineups. You mentioned the Zion Williamson, having him and Zion Williamson together, and I'm pretty sure at some point in time you'll see Coach Willie mix those lineups to see if he can get Trey Murphy out there on the floor, with Zion and some of the guys that require double teams, because that's when you'll really see Trey Murphy's game flourish. Not just a guy that stands in the corner, DC, but a guy that will pump fake and then go to the rack and dunk on your head. So that's a big part of his game now that he's confident doing that, man. So Trey,
he dropped some bodies, some nasty ones too.
Yep. We got him on the Pelican Post Game Report intro, dunking on that kid from the Miami Heat. So yeah, Trey Murphy has arrived, man, and he's gonna continue to get better.
I love that video, bro.
All right,
never get old.
Perfect.